we very often ask, European players what has been their welcome to the NBA moment when they go over there. But I would like to change the question. What has been your EuroLeague moment? Welcome to the EuroLeague moment.
Oh man, welcome to the Euroleague moment. Last year we were in. I don't remember the exact game. Maybe the more I talk about it, I'll get it. I tried to do a take foul, and they called it unsportsmanlike. And then personally, I've never being coming from America, like playing American basketball, you don't take foul. There's no such thing. It's a rule, and if you do it, there's 2 free throws and the ball. So that got taken out in the NBA. I forgot, maybe 2010s and that before the 2020, something like that. So it just was a huge adjustment. Stop the ball, take a foul. But if you don't do it the right way, they're gonna call this foul. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm 5, 6 fouls in a row. I tried to do a take foul. I got either unsportsman or somebody was shooting it. Got an and one or so just that. I feel like that's that's the one that's right here all the time. It's just damn, I think I'm pretty good at it now. I still maybe need to do it more, but it's a really important part of the game, and especially in Europe, to stop a possession, to get you back matched up, to put you in a position to get a sub in, whatever it is, to stop a bucket. So I'd say that would be the crowd going crazy. Oh my gosh, unsportsman. What does that even mean? I'm damn, so I'll probably say that was one of my moments. Yeah.
It's also last games against Olympiacos. Milton, for example, just came from the NBA, so there was a free throw. And the ball bounced a few times, and he just and you gotta have the reflex to just tip it off, but you gotta come in naturally, right?
I always say if I get down there, I want to try to get me one of those.
You want to try one?
Yeah.
That's gotta feel like gotta be cool.
The manifestation thing, right? One day you go get a game-winning save. I thought about that before, going up there, getting the ball off. It's happened to me before. I shot a free throw, and I don't know if it was a preseason game or whatever, but it was sitting on the rim and it got hit, and I was like, what? And then they were like, it's okay, this is what happens. Da 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 da. I'm like, oh my gosh, so you gotta make it, just make it straight through the net. But yeah.
Were you familiar with European ball when you were back in the US, or not at all?
I watched Team USA when they played not the dream team, the one out LeBron and Melo and Kobe and Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard. I watched that kind of European basketball. But then I'm a junkie. I love hoops, so I know basketball. I know players like Dirk Nowitzki. That was one of my favorite
nice.
And I was born in Germany too, so I kind of felt I was I liked how he played. I liked how he shot the ball. And they were battling in the West. I got to see that matchup with the Lakers a lot. So I would say, that's probably my understanding of it. I knew a lot of players, but not necessarily I didn't know anything about Partizan. I didn't know anything about teams like that. I think I maybe knew about the Euroleague. I knew that there was a lot of basketball in Europe. It was great basketball, but that's
Mike James.
It.
That's the name that keep the Americans knowing.
Yeah. Mike James. He probably the first one.
Okay,
or at least to my knowledge. I'm sure there was a lot more before. And
but it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to everyone who has come overseas. Prior to me, prior to Mike, who paved the way to just and we're continuing to do so. Is another opportunity to play really high-level basketball, travel the world, and just kind of see these experiences and, still do what we love. I think it's just a really cool experience.
Talking about experiences, what has been your welcome to Serbia moment?
Welcome to Serbia.
Off the court.
Off the court.
Oh, man.
I went to the mall, to the Galleria, and I just didn't really this was in the beginning, and I don't even think I played in any games or anything yet. But it was just every 5 seconds, just somebody running up to you Washington, može slika, može, right? And I'm okay, and we taking pictures, and I never have an issue with taking pictures or anything. I think it's really cool to be able to affect other people like that, and so that picture goes a long way, or that hello or whatever, so. But that I would say it was wild,
crazy.
I was with my family, and every turn, it was just. And then what happens is people see you talking to somebody, And then it's like, oh, I want to pay. And then it's like 7 people just like right there, you know?
We had JB on the podcast, and he
I
said
was
that
thinking this.
he couldn't even make groceries anymore, so he would
Yeah.
just order because it was like,
Nah, yeah.
or like a storm of people coming every time to him.
Yeah. But I'm really thankful for it though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, talking about it again, like when I, as a kid growing up, like this is something that I dreamed of, like to just, you know, have a opportunity like this to play basketball in front of diehard, loyal fans who love basketball but love, you know, the team more than anything on the planet is what like people really tell me. So and what I've heard like and see and feel too. So you know, I never take it for granted, and I never like, you know, brush past it. Or, you know, there's games where we're frustrated, and there's games where we're upset, and we're all humans, and there's like times where, you know, I'm okay with the picture right now, but man, like it's a blessing, and every time I can, I will. And
Nice.
you know, it's just a really, really cool experience, and you know, it's gonna stop one day, you know, so just trying to live it up and just trying to soak it all in and just affect in a positive way as many people as possible, you know.
So yeah, second year in Partizan, you got to experience this from a unique rivalry against Red Star. What's your relationship towards Red Star?
I you know, I've heard a lot of things. You don't talk about them because you don't talk about them. Media and people can flip your words and try to make you out there and start some stuff and whatever. So, you know, I stay out the comments of Red Star and everything like that. Honestly, that's really simply put, just like that. You know, there's no bad blood for me personally, but I definitely know the history. I definitely know the legacy, and I've seen it firsthand. So, you know, I love competing at a high level, and I love good basketball. So, you know, that game is always, the derby's always fun. You know, black and white. You know, I feel it. I feel the legacy. I feel the history. So, no, I don't have an answer for that question, but I love it here for sure. You know, this is a one-of-a-kind place that's like very, very special, and you know, it's like engraved in my heart, you know, for forever. You know, just this experience. And but shit, we still here. Shit, we got a whole another year to go.
Hell yeah.
You know, the future is unforeseen. You know, we got a long way to go this year. Still a lot more games left. And you know, we just getting better. We figuring it out. So.